is going on, guys? Viary 5. It's I changed up the scenery, as you can see. It's outside. It's beautiful outside today, so I decided to do a little Viary out here just to fit the mood. And our fifth topic of today is going to be about self-confidence. And as you can see, for the first time, you saw me dancing in my kitchen and not worrying about what people think of me or thinking I'm a bad dancer and stuff like that, which I dance not so well, you know what I mean? That's what I think at least. So it comes to like, I'm confident in myself that I can just have fun with it, you know? My dancing is, it's wild, it's crazy, and it sticks like a sore thumb out to most people, but it's really fun. And also, I might put another short of me dancing in the mall with lots of people, but I just didn't care. I just believed in having fun, and that's the number really called self-confidence. Self-confidence. If you have self-confidence, you won't be able to go anywhere that you want to go in life. Self-confidence is a super important thing that you need to have when growing up. And when I was back before I had this amount of self-confidence, I didn't have all of this self-confidence in me because I always beat up on myself. It's always me versus myself every time. I always be on myself, like, you know, oh, I didn't do this right, or I'm not doing this good enough and stuff like that. You know, I always have a negative side of myself that's telling me I'm not gonna be able to do anything, or I don't look as good or anything like that, you know. And growing up, I'm starting to beat out of it now. I'm starting to get out of the habit of knocking myself down. But you have to try to ignore that bad side of you, because if you don't ignore it, that bad side of you will hold you back from trying new things or going on or moving ahead to new things, moving ahead of things such as, you know, relationships or like something bad that happened at a workspace somewhere or something like that. You know, bad situations, they happen. And like I said for the last video, failure it's a lesson, not a super bad thing. It's a bad thing for now, but it's a lesson. It's actually a good thing. You need failure to get ahead in life also. I mean, does that sound right? Yeah, that sounds right actually. I believe in that one. So it's self-confidence, it's key. And when I use dancing as an example for self-confidence, it shows that, you know, when dancing out in public with people, dancing out in the public, it shows other people that you don't care what people think. You know, you're there just because you just want to do it because you love yourself. You love for who you are, and no matter how much these super bad moves or you just air hump the ass the entire time, you're having fun. That's the real fun. That's the key of it. You don't think about what half these other people are thinking of you. You just don't ignore them. They're not going to help you get ahead in life. You are the person who's going to help yourself get ahead. So just ignore that. You know, haters are gonna hate. Honestly, that's how I look at it. You know, like sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Words are just stupid little letters that just come out of your word hole. Yeah, let's go with that. It's just nothing. It's nothing close to getting a stone thrown at your face and you get like a broken nose or anything like that. Words, they're just words, and that's easier. It's easier said, but you know, after a while, I get negative comments sometimes, almost all the time sometimes. But you know, does that hurt me? No, I mean maybe for like 2 seconds, but after that, just like shut off the shoulder and on to the next thing. You know, it's just. Don't hold yourself back from things like from good things, you know. You just don't hold yourself back. If you're like, I remember I lost my scariness, if that's a word, when I was super young. Actually, because when I was little, I got the lead role in a musical a couple years back, elementary school actually, and I had a beautiful voice, a really good voice, fantastic voice. That and hit puberty yet, so that was kind of an advantage. So, and when it was opening night, and I was the first to go on, and I was nervous out of my mind. You know, I was like, oh my goodness, how am I gonna do this? You know what I did? Took a deep breath, and I just went out there, and I said my lines. And when I looked out there, not that many people was out there, I looked like, you know, this is not that bad. This is not that bad. And this is how the stage fright was gone. This is how I would do things out in the middle of everything, not caring what people think of me or how many looks I get from people, you know? If you have self-confidence in yourself, you will get through so many of your problems in a day. You'll be surprised. Don't let that evil side of you, that dark side of you, take away your fun. You know, you gotta love yourself for who you are. If you love yourself for who you are, you'll start meeting a lot of good people. People are gonna feel like, wow, he or she has a really good feeling. It's like an atmosphere of like goodiness that's like sucking them all in because of how much good feelings you're putting out to people, you know. And it's just a good energy, you know. Energy is just like it's so big. Positive energy, there we go. Positive energy, it's so big. It just grabs everyone else in, and when they're around you, they feel enlightened. They feel super happy. You know, that's who I am. Like when I'm around other people, and like I'm super loud and I'm like crazy and I do all these funny things. It gives people a smile. It makes their day. It may even make their day even better when they see you. You know, positive energy. It's a great thing because not only does it help you, it may help the next person next to you who's having a bad day. It gives off. It's like an infection, a good infection. It gives off to other people. So I can see that my videos are getting a little bit lengthy, as I can see. I mean, my last video was like 8 minutes, so I don't want this to seem like it's being boring. I'm gonna start adding things like me dancing in the beginning of the video or me singing. So, yeah. So, I should do a little demo right now. Actually, what's a good song to sing? I don't have any right now, but I will sing a song. If anyone's watching this, give me a song to sing for introduction to my next Viary. I will sing it to the top of my lungs because I love myself and I don't care what people think. So, moral lesson. Love yourself for who you are and be glad of your image. You know, I can't stress that enough. You know, there's people who just give up because they didn't like themselves for who they are, and it's really sad. You don't want to be that person. You know, there's always hope, and as long as you have hope for yourself, I guarantee you will get to the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next week, and then the next year. You know, you'll feel like this is good. You know, it's a good feeling to have inside you. Then if you put it off to somebody else to make their day, you'll get that time when someone comes up to you and say, you know what, you really make my day. I want to thank you for that. And when you get that confidence, you're just like, wow, I can get used to this. So that is the end of the Viary for today. Thank you guys for watching. Again, with the project, I should probably I want to do a preview, but I don't know. I don't want to give away too many spoils. But it should be done, again, let's say somewhere in the beginning of May. And I have a very funny video coming up. I will have it up, I guarantee you, at least this weekend. If not, definitely Friday. Somewhere on the weekend. If not this Friday, definitely somewhere in that weekend. It's going to be hilarious. I can't wait to show it to you guys. It's something that me and my crew did the same night we actually filmed my third Viary. So I look forward to showing you guys. I want to thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget, comment, rate, and subscribe. Share this video along to other people who are having a bad day. I just want good comments to see if I'm actually helping people out here, you know? That's another thing, a goal of mine for doing this, you know? I want to see if I'm actually helping somebody out there, you know? So thank you again for like the 5th time for watching, guys. You guys have a spectacular day. Laters!